This is going to be the first in a series of videos of how I think the main teams in the 2013 Sprint Cup are going to do. Going to start with, right down the line, start with car number, start with Ganassi Racing. Yes, I said Ganassi. I know it's technically Earnhardt Ganassi, but frankly, Teresa Houston doesn't have much of anything to do with it anymore, and yes, I called her Houston. First off, Ganassi Racing. Jamie McMurray can win anywhere. Granted, he could be a threat on the restrictor plates. Montoya could be a threat on the road courses, maybe even Indianapolis, because he has won a 500 or two there. I'm not even sure how many. In the open wheel, and led a good part of the Brickyard a few years ago before a pit road penalty. They are also switching to Hendrick Power, which will give him more power. But my thing on Ganassi, Jimmy Spencer's mentioned this on Race Hub, that they may be using cheap parts. Montoya broke that part and hit the jet dryer at Daytona. McMurray also supposedly had a part break at Daytona, causing a big wreck. I just don't see a big deal of success for Ganassi, even with Hendrick engines. I can't see it. Yeah, McMurray could win a race or two. Montoya, especially on a road course, could win, but I really don't see a whole lot out of Ganassi. I would not be surprised if some rides open up at the end of 2013 to see McMurray leave Ganassi. Frankly, I think it would be a good move for him. But I see maybe one or two wins for both Ganassi cars maybe at the road course, and McMurray could pull off a restrictor plate win. Them are wild card races, basically. Anybody running with the leaders that stayed out of the big wrecks at the end could win on them. That's just been kind of my feeling. I know some people disagree, but that's my feeling on them. And next up will be the Penske Racing in the next little prediction.